So the Lakers win the tip. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Green and Rondo in the backcourt. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. And it's James in at the small forward. Now here's LeBron, and he makes that one.
I love the way James maintains his concentration, even against tight defense there. I mean, looks like the defense had no chance.
Here's Tucker. A three-pointer off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Harden scanning the floor. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Guys, it's hard to shake Harden off his game. He's so strong and skilled. He keeps his balance right where he needs it.
The drive by James.
Well, you know, he's not a guy that's just going to settle for pulling up. When he has an opportunity, he's going to take it strong to the hoop.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. Rondo against Westbrook. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
Man, I tell you what, one of the things I love about Westbrook is the ferocity with which he attacks the rack. When he's driving inside, he's trying to punish the defender and the basket.
Now here's LeBron. And oh, he jams it right over Clint Capella. Wow.
Boy, he seems ageless at times, guys. Somehow, some way, LeBron continues to rip off these insane sequences time and time again. Remarkable.
So here's Westbrook following the bucket by the Lakers. Great open look there.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. LeBron, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And it's the Lakers on the break. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Rondo with the steal. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And Rondo, he's fantastic at staying strong through the contact.
1:44 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Westbrook. Another miss by Houston.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's LeBron. He has 6. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. So for the Rockets, Daniel House comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Rivers in for Russell Westbrook. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Caldwell Pope comes in for Green. Just 4 to shoot. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. And the Lakers with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Davis. Troy Daniels comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Cook subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Rockets trail. Harden outside. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, I like how Capella stays one step ahead of the posse on defense. Has a real good sense of body control.
Daniels from outside. Sinks the triple.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
For Houston, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Here's Rivers. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Back to Cook. Pass to McGee. Lakers working the ball around now. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
I think Caldwell Pope has done a nice job developing into a legit deep ball threat.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And there's the foul. It's on Quinn Cook. That's his first foul. Houston making a switch here. Green's checked in. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first. And it's Rivers, top of the key. Harden finds Green. Off target from outside. To the middle. Offensive rebound. The three. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Lakers lead by 3. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case? No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Austin Rivers is out there with Harden. Then there's Gerald Green. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's House in at power forward. It's the 5 for Houston right now. And he lays in the alley-oop. McGee's got the lead up to 5 now for the Lakers. Clark, the level of nuance and the footwork that keeps evolving every few years. Talk about the changes that you have seen from the time you've played to the exquisite footwork we see now.
Well, you know, some of my peers would say that these guys are being allowed to walk and have it talked about as good footwork. So you work with Reggie and other guys, and I hear them all the time saying guys are getting away with carrying the ball and so forth. But the footwork is pretty good. I mean, when you think about it, the step-back three-point shot, the ability to make plays off the dribble, all attributed to footwork. I think it's just an evolution of the game. As players see more and more of excellent work on the court, they're able to emulate it a lot sooner and a lot better.
That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Rivers. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And for the veteran, Gerald Green used to be a high flyer, now more of a shooter.
Well, you know, Green has had a green light on his outside shots the last several years. He can hit threes off balance or with the hand in his face, and he does it at a decent clip. He can be a bit streaky, but, you know, that's something you've got to live with when he can knock them down the way he does.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Clint Capella. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for James Harden. Westbrook against Rondo, and that one's good. Westbrook. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
From the arc. And the Lakers with another miss. And so Westbrook will bring it up for Houston. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Rondo passes to Davis. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
They kick it out to Green. Here's the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
You know, guys, it's really a staple of Green's game. He's a catch-and-shoot player who does a nice job with shot preparation, so he's ready to fire when he catches.
James outside. Back to Rondo. LeBron James on the wing. There's the 3. Good on the triple.
Timeout.
LeBron's got 9 points.
That's a big turnaround right there. LeBron answering right back with the 3. He knows momentum is in the balance, and he wants it to swing his way.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Green. Here's Westbrook. Outside Gordon. Westbrook finds Rivers. That's good on the jump shot. Rivers has got 6 points in the quarter.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's LeBron. Here's Davis. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one's on Eric Gordon.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Green is checked in for Bradley, and that one falls for Davis. Well, it was speculated all of last season and shortly after the finals ended that Anthony Davis had his wish fulfilled by getting traded to the Lakers.
And Davis and LeBron make as scary a duo as you can think of in the NBA. Missed out on some of the other marquee free agents, but AD will get a plethora of looks playing alongside LeBron.
Tries it again. Westbrook, no good.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And, Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
It's stolen by Rondo. Here's James. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket. 17 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And the foul called on Danny Green. That is his first foul of the game. Westbrook passes to Harden. To stop the run. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 13 points and 1 rebound. Coming in on the heels of a whopping performance in their last game, he's had no let-up in that fire here tonight. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
I was super impressed with their shot selection. I think that was part of the strategy coming in. They wanted to be patient with the basketball, move it around, and get high percentage looks. Obviously, that's going to be big.
Shaq, how'd you think the Rockets were playing?
Well, they could be ahead in this game if they were taking care of the boards. More possession means more scoring opportunities. A few rebounds either way could decide the outcome of the game. Ultimately, this game will come down to who wants it more.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at James, what a contribution.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Checking out the group for Frank Vogel to start the second half. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Green and Rondo in the backcourt. And it's James in at the 3. No love that time with that miss. He is now 6 for 9. On the wing, Gordon. James covering. Gordon kicks it to Tucker. Harden against Green. Harden can't hit.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Kuzma can't get it to go.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
As you're watching a game unfold, what characteristics do you look for in a great closer?
Obviously confidence, a real eagerness to make difference-making plays late, and somebody who can create his own shot if a play breaks down. I mean, that's essential.
He hits the second from the line.
You look at LeBron James, he's truly a remarkable talent. And every season he seems to add something else to his game. It's been fun watching him, and I'm not sure how much longer we're going to see him at this level.
Tucker finds Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's James, and the dunk by James.
So special and exciting to watch greatness. LeBron James tonight playing at the highest level.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Green against Harden. Here's the teardrop, and the layup is good. Harden's got 8 points.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Stolen by Westbrook. Harden left side. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 4th assist in this one.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
LeBron is doubled. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Capella. Pulls it up. Shot clock reset for the Rockets. Harden, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Good on the shot. And that's 18 points for LeBron.
LeBron's game has a real shine to it. Spit polished. And he's got a great feel of when to attack from there.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Westbrook against Rondo. Tries from 10, and that one's good. Westbrook. And the Rockets lead by 1.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Timeout called the Lakers. One thing about Kyle Kuzma, Clark, he's not a ball stopper. When he touches the ball, he is shooting it.
I would not disagree with you there, guys. He is fearless looking for a shot. He hunts his shot aggressively, and he's very efficient. He doesn't need a lot of dribbles, but the one thing I like about him is that he doesn't hold on to that ball long. He's going to make a quick, decisive move or get it out of his hands.
Here's Cook. Good work defensively by Capella.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
LA's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. McGee trying to break free. Bradley can't get it to go.
2 for 1, probably the way to go.
You can't just heave it, though. I mean, it's got to be a quality shot.
Harden's shot is good.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Cousins. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And, you know, Cousins is a wrecking ball inside, guys. Effective at using his size to draw the contact close to the rim. He's a hard guy to defend.
And he makes both free throws. Rockets have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Rivers passes to House. Rebound by JaVale McGee.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Houston making a switch here. Tucker's checked in. 20 seconds left to play in the third. Now here's Harden. He's got 12. From deep three-point range, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Lakers on top, leading by a point. And we're... While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. Taking a look at the Rockets. The forwards are Gordon and Tucker. Rivers out there with Harden, and it's Capella in at the 5 spot. Shot clock at 5. Here's Caldwell Pope. Great touch on the 16-footer. Caldwell Pope's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Lakers. Eric Gordon on the wing. Bullseye.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
That one goes. Count it. And that's now 7 points for Kentavious Caldwell Pope. Rockets trail by 3. Rivers scanning the floor. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Rondo dishes to Bradley. Back to Rondo. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
And how about the concentration there by Rondo? Always got the antenna up when he's near the basket.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Houston Rockets. Pass to Rivers. Back to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Timeout. It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And the Lakers call time here. Russell Westbrook's checked in for the Rockets. The Lakers also making some changes. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Cousins. LeBron comes in for Avery Bradley. And it's Green in for Kentavious Caldwell Pope. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. And he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed, guys.
And stolen by James. Now the Lakers on the break. And Davis throws it down.
How about the leaping ability of Davis? Easily gets off the ground to throw it down. And he's a quick jumper and decision maker.
Harden against Green. And the foul called on Danny Green. That's foul number 2 for him. Outside. Houston moving it around. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, hard to corral the energy that P.J. Tucker plays with, and he gets in there and mixes it up, and he'll go to the line.
Both free throws good from Tucker.
You know, starting out in the D-League, then bouncing around the international circuit, Tucker took the long, hard road to get here.
James. And Capella sends it back. The pass to Westbrook. The Rockets with another miss. Lakers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
When LeBron has it inside like that, I mean, it's almost impossible to stop. Worst case scenario, he's going to get himself to the foul line.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
They really haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. They've been turning those turnovers into points.
And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
And, you know, when you get a clean look at the rim, Harden usually will find you. I think he's underrated and undervalued at making his teammates better.
Here's LeBron. Davis finds James, and Capella sends it back. Gordon outside, and Davis pulls it down. LA's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. The drive by James.
boy, is it tough to stop LeBron right now.
.59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Harden with it. Now Green defending. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That's on LeBron James.
When you're guarding Gordon, you've got to be careful. He excels at drawing fouls and playing through contact.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. The Rockets with another miss. Here's the Lakers with the ball. It's a one-point game. And LeBron throws it down hard.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're trailing by 3. 41 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, LeBron James.
And guys, this really has been his night. He's done a lot of things well, but his scoring really put him over the top. You can see how determined he's been every time he's gotten his hands on the ball. Great drive and also great focus offensively.
.41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Russell Westbrook is as explosive a guard as we've seen in the history of the game. An incredibly gifted scorer who can also punch it on you.
It's the first, and that brings them within 2 here. And so Westbrook makes them both. And here is Los Angeles now. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Kuzma passes to James. It falls.
LeBron James is clutch. Not the first time he's done that, nor will it be the last.
Timeout called, the Rockets. They're behind by 3. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. .24 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And so they foul intentionally. The first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And thanks to his good work at the line there, now we have a 2-possession ball game.
Tucker dishes to Harden. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. First free throw is good, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
You know, it's become almost a foregone conclusion that Harden is going to lead the league in free throw attempts every year. He is a master at getting to the line.
Harden hits them both.
And that makes it a 1-possession game, guys. Got to be the biggest free throws of the game thus far.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here. Shoot 2.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And when engaged, Rondo is special. A triple-double threat who does a little bit of everything for his squad.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Take a break. 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's stolen by Davis. From 12 feet out, it drops.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And so the Lakers take the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good.